Well, you know, every spring we come out to the Hulda Klager Lilac Gardens, and I'm here with Ruth again. And, you know, it really is a festival of spring. But honestly, Ruth, this year, we all know that live in the Northwest, it's been a cold, wet year. So the lilacs are behind in their blooming.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Yeah, because when we've been here before, they've all just been brightly lit, and now they're tightly budded. So we do want you to know that we are filming this on a Monday. So today is Saturday, and we're sure that within this week they're going to be popping a lot more. But to facilitate seeing blooms, you've also extended your festival this year.
That's right. We'll be here till the 14th, and we maybe a little longer, depending on what happens between now and then.
Because Lord knows you can control a lot of things, but not the weather, can you?
That's right.
Now let's talk about lilacs. You know, there are going to be years like this where they're just not going to be blooming at the times they normally are. There's really nothing we can do about that.
We're having a little first-hand lesson in that this year.
Now, also, I think it was interesting that we were talking earlier, you and I, Ruth, about the soil and water. Lilacs really don't want swampy feet, do they?
They don't like wet feet at all. Especially if they end up staying that way. They don't like that.
And if you know that you have a wet soil area that has a low or a high water table level, what would you guys do? Would you just build it up or something?
Yeah, I would recommend if you don't have another place to plant your lilac, I would recommend that you mound or do something to raise that area up when you plant your lilac.
And you know, I've even seen lilacs quite lovely in like whiskey barrels. So you know, that could be an option.
Certain ones are good with being in a pot or a whiskey barrel or whatever.
Well, now tell me a little bit about what's going on here. You still have a lovely sales area.
Yes, we do, with most of the plants that we put in there.
It has been a long, slow spring, it's true. So that what that means is the selection is absolutely fantastic right now for buying lilacs. And what else is going on? You have a gift shop as well. Yes,
we have the gift shop. We have the house, which is the old restored farmhouse.
Yeah, it's charming.
And they have display of clocks and lamps this year that is, like you say, charming.
I'm pretty sure I heard a piano playing in there too. Was somebody in there playing piano?
Yes, we have the old piano is in the parlor, and we have various people lined up to play in there. Yeah.
And you also have a charming little garden shed that you had started some work on last year. You've even taken that further this year.
Right. We call it the potting shed. It is the shed where we used to work with the lilacs, and we now have a nicer place to work, but we have extended the paver bricks into there so that it's a nice solid floor. People in wheelchairs and walkers can go in there easily and like that area. The fellows that help us around here have put together a nice antique tool display in there. We have another display of how to hybridize. And this year we've put in a video monitor that people can actually, if they can't get in the house, they can see what it looks like.
I love that. That's very thoughtful and charming. Now listen, y'all, if you don't know anything about Hulda Klager, do some research, because she was a feisty, sweet old woman, and she fought nature tooth and nail. So this is a perfect year to celebrate her and her lilac gardens. For more information, you go to gardentime.tv, and we'll give you the information on how to get out here and celebrate lilacs. Thank you so much, Ruth.
Thank you.